Anderson's Seafood. This is fantastic. We're talking this amazing wild haddock fillet covered in potato, bacon, and cheese. And by covered, I mean a lightly coated. We're looking at 95% fish here. This is gorgeous. For a one-time only price, you're gonna pick up 14 of these 5.5 ounces for $149.98 or 5 easy payments of $30. That price and those 5 easy payments go away at the end of the show. So now you have less than an hour and a half to take advantage of this one. Now you've seen the 12 count before. We're talking 14 altogether here. And just a little heads up, that 12 count currently has over 95 star reviews on QVC.com right now. So this is fantastic. This is beautiful. This is what we're all trying to do this summer season. We want to eat a little bit lighter. We want to pack in that protein, but we don't want to feel like we're missing out on anything and leave it to Anderson's to give us a beautiful cut of fish that's sort of reminiscent to a cod or a tilapia with a nice light potato bacon cheese coating. Okay, Chef Rick Roman in the house. Good to see you, buddy.
That's a great setup. You know, Anderson's Seafood, 50 years, satisfying and really allowing people to enjoy fine dining food. So that's how they built their reputation, picking chefs like myself. And this, like you said, is wild caught haddock. So from cold Alaskan waters, you get that beautiful, fresh, white flesh fish that's not fishy. It's very mild and meaty. And then it's got a coating of potato, cheddar, and bacon, and you can see all those little bits and pieces. And what's great about this is you take this from the freezer. They're individually blast frozen, so that if you want to have one, you can have one. If you want to have dinner for 4, throw these in your air fryer. In about 12 to 14 minutes, you get this golden brown crust, and you get all those different flavors. You can see the little bits of bacon. The bacon adds a nice little smoky, a little savory flavor to it.
Is this one for me?
Yes, that's for you. The cheddar gives you a little creaminess, and then of course this crust is potatoes. So none of the work is needed to be done by you. It's all been done by Anderson, and now you get this wild-caught seafood entree. And notice how the fish stays nice and moist and delicious inside. It doesn't dry out. It's delicate. It's mild and flavorful, but then you get that beautiful crust that's going to complement the wonderful wild-caught haddock.
That's better. It's a crust.
It's
not coated. It's not like, you know, just swimming in like a batter by all means.
Right.
This is beautiful. You can literally see the bacon and the cheese beautifully done right here on this gorgeous haddock. Oh, I can't wait to dive into this. And you just said it, you know, it's fresh, it's beautiful, it's not like stinky. And that's why a lot of us don't want to make seafood at our house, right?
Yeah, tell me what you think of that, because the fish itself is mild, but then you get that little saltiness and smokiness of the bacon, the creaminess of the cheese.
I'm going to finish
this. That's dinner.
That's what's really going to happen.
And here's what's great. You take these from the freezer. When you think about fish, a lot of people want to eat fish, but they buy fish. Well, how do I prepare it? There's nothing to do here.
Yeah.
Freezer to a pan, just like this. If you do it in a traditional oven, we want you to do about 400 to 425 degrees, and in the last minute or two, after about 12 to 14 minutes, I want you to put the broiler on. You see how it gets nice and golden brown? And what's great about this, all that crust is on the top, so you don't lose it to the pan like some things, so none of it's lost. So maybe you want to make a sandwich like I'm doing here. Check this out.
Come on.
Take one of these. This is the great time of year to have that wonderful seafood sandwich. I'm going to throw this down here real quick. And then you put a little maybe of your favorite summer chutney on top of that. And nice crusty roll. And you want to talk about a seafood sandwich. Now here's the best part, right? We want to indulge in great foods, but maybe we want to make smart calorie choices. 200 calories. Let me say that again. 200 calories, but 22 grams of protein for a center of the plate wild caught seafood. I mean, go to the seafood store, go out to dinner. What does it cost for wild caught seafood? Here, what is it? If you do the math, 14, a little over $10.
$10 and change.
I mean, that's
for a beautiful fillet of fish that we're talking here. 5.5 ounces. This is nice and big. A lot of us are picking up more than one, which makes me so happy. You are going to fall in love with this. And remember, you're getting 14 of these 5.5 ounce beautiful fillets with this gorgeous potato bacon crust and that cheese. Oh, forget about it. For $149.98 or 5 easy payments of $30, both of which, that price and those 5 easy pays go away at the end of the show. You have an hour and 25 minutes to take advantage of that.
That's a great shot. And you see how there's just enough, little bits of the bacon, so it's not overwhelmed. It's not like it's wrapped in bacon. A little bit of the cheddar you can see throughout. Is it this one? Oh, wait, this is the one. Oh, this is the one. You can see just those little bits of bacon, a little bit of that creamy cheddar, and then that golden brown potato crust. All of those things coming together.
Oh my gosh.
And inside is wild caught haddock. So a fish, and that right here, it starts with this gorgeous haddock, and then we do all the work, the cheddar, the bacon, the potato, and this is what you get from freezer to oven. So you don't have to worry and prepare anything. You don't have to chop the bacon and cook the bacon. You don't have to shred the potatoes. You don't have to shred the cheddar. No, you literally put this in the oven from frozen, and you have a beautiful entree.
It's moments like this that I'm just like, oh, I love my job so much. I'm like, honestly, I'm preparing to finish this filet right here, but all those little dark bits there is bacon.
It's bacon, and it's you know what it is? It's like a little symphony. Like I said, the little smokiness of the bacon, the creaminess of the cheddar, the crunch of the potato, all coming together. If you look at this fish, this is what I love what you said before. It's not a thick crust.
No.
It's just enough to give you all that flavor, and you see this beautiful, flaky, but yet meaty fish that's mild but satiating, and it's also going to give you that 22 grams of protein, but only 200 calories. So you really are getting a delicious but smart choice. And you can see in every bite, you're going to get just a little bit of bacon, a little cheddar, and potato. This is one of our favorites. It's one of our customers' favorites. You said it before, 95-star reviews. I love presenting it. It's been wild. And you want to think about getting ready for the summer.
Perfect.
Now you have dinner for 2, 7 times. You maybe have a dinner party for 7 people 2 times. I mean, so you can use it any way you want.
This is fantastic. I mean, this is how these are going to come prepared here, all individually vacuum sealed.
Yep.
We're going to defrost this before we put it into...
You don't have to.
From frozen?
So from frozen, if you have an air fryer, which is the best way to cook it.
Oh, definitely.
You're about 14 minutes in an air fryer. In the traditional oven, it's about 18 minutes. But in the traditional oven, you just put the broiler on the last minute or 2. Just keep an eye on it to get it nice and crusty on top.
How long in the air fryer?
Air fryers 12 to 14 minutes at 400.
Great.
And they will come out golden brown just like you see.
And no need to flip it.
No need to flip it because all the crust is on the top. We did that on purpose because a lot of times when you crust it around, you lose everything on the tray.
For sure.
Now all that beautiful crust is on top.
All right, you just gave me the whole plan at Steve's house right now.
I love it.
This is wonderful because what we're looking at a one-time only price of less than $150, those 5 easy pays of $30 on the credit card, 14 5.5-ounce country-style wild haddock crusted in that potato, cheese, and bacon. First of all, how would you even crust a fillet of fish with potato, cheese, and bacon like this?
Seriously, and look at how thick this is. This is not some flimsy little fillet. This is that beautiful cut of the haddock, so it's nice and thick and meaty, and you don't have to prepare it. You don't have to go get the bacon, the cheddar, and the potato. That in and of itself just makes me tired thinking about all the prep there. Now it's from the freezer to your oven to your plate in less than 20 minutes. You're eating.
I did it.
How about it?
I told you.
There you go. You got your protein in for today.
I was going to commit, and I did it. Clean Plate Club. This is delicious. You are not going to not want this. This is wonderful. We've had over 100 orders placed in the show.
How about a little hollandaise
sauce? Maybe even those pickles that we were just shopping earlier.
Yeah, why not?
That would be beautiful with this. Oh my goodness, this is wonderful.
How about fish tacos? What do you think of that?
Yes, please, fish tacos.
Fish tacos. So take one of these. I'll take one. I'm going to go back to my tray down here.
For sure.
One of these fillets, right? All I'm going to do is I'm going to simply cut it in 3. This is how substantial these are. I'm going to make 3 beautiful fish tacos with 1 piece of this fish. So now you've got a dinner. I mean, a lot of people eat 1 or 2 of these tacos, you're full. So this might be, a light lunch for 2 or 3 people. So look at that. Beautiful fish tacos.
Like big pieces of fish in those tortillas. This is fantastic. I mean, these are nice, good size. This is going to feed you many times.
And they're rich and satisfying because it's haddock, which is mild in flavor but meaty in texture. And then you get the potato, the cheddar, and the bacon. That kind of adds another level of richness. So it really is filling and satisfying.
So you have an hour and 20 minutes to take advantage of $149.98 or those 5 easy pays of $30. This is a one-time only. And listen, you've not seen the 14 count before. The 12 count you might be familiar with, and there's so many 5-star reviews on this one. You definitely want to pick this up while we have this available to you at this price for this show only. All 14 of them, less than $150, but this is amazing because when you don't want to cook something or you don't have the time to go and prepare something, this is exactly the move. Within 14 minutes in the air fryer, you've got a beautiful piece of fish.
And for me, wild-caught fish, whenever you can get it, I always recommend it to people because when it's wild-caught, it's fed in the wild. You don't have to worry about what was fed, if it was a proper farm. And not that there's not good farm-raised fish, but it's just one less thing to worry about. And you see it in the color. You see that beautiful white flaky and delicate texture.
Yeah.
But then the fish itself, notice how it's not dried out. The crust almost acts like an insulated blanket. So when you cook it, it keeps all that wonderful moisture and juice inside the fish. So you get the best of both worlds. You get a crusty exterior and a really succulent interior.
The crust is acting like a little barrier of moisture.
Exactly. It's like it keeps it encapsulated, because a lot of people struggle with fish. They overcook it, they dry it out. It almost makes it a little more foolproof.
I love that.
So like
all right.
A little benefit to the crust.
Yeah, absolutely. With 200 orders placed now, this is going really quickly, gang. You definitely want to check out with item M135917 to grab your 14 5.5-ounce country-styled wild haddock for a one-time only price. Now for an hour and 19 minutes for $149.98 or 5 easy payments of $30. What I can tell you right now, haddock is not a fishy fish.
Nope.
And if you know, you know. I sometimes like a snapper or a swordfish can be a little too fishy for me. If you like light cod, light tilapia, this is perfection. And in the air fryer, the little crust.
Air fryer, it's like, you can't believe how fast you have a center of the plate entree. It's amazing.
It is absolutely amazing. This is delicious. You definitely want to check out with this one while we still have it at this one-time only show price of $149.98 for 5 easy payments of $30. Chef Rick Roman, so good to see you, buddy.
Steve, good to see you.
We'll
Take
see
care.
you soon. All right, well, still to come, we got something sweet to talk about.